This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Using his legs, it's Smothers.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Gets made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking for a man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Smothers. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
It's a shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Powering through a tackle. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with zero. That is a gut punch.
And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And it's a bunch formation. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Same tailback, another carry. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, that defense almost got off the field. That was so close to getting a fourth down stop, which basically acts as a turnover. Can't be too disappointed, but man, that was close.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
On the ground, it's Davison. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Oregon. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looking for his back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands, it's Smothers. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Back to throw. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Still going. Going to try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it's second down and long here from the 13. On the ground, it's Hill. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again they make the plays that are necessary.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
As a play caller, you got to find different ways to get your most impactful offensive players the football. And here, that's exactly what they're doing. The wide receiver getting a touch in the run game. And you can see why they need to do that. He's got a nose for that line to gain. He's able to move the chains for a first down.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here. You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme.
Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, what we're seeing right here is the difference between throwing the football when you want to versus throwing the football when you have to. It's 3rd and long. The defense knows you're going to drop back and pass, and they've got their eyes all over the quarterback. He makes a poor decision, and they make him pay. Beautiful job by this secondary. They're able to attack the football and get the ball back for their offense.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this sets them up to really have a stranglehold of this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. It's the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And the runner takes off to his right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. In the red area, it's Davison. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Powers into the end zone.
What a feeling for this group.